Hudson is a busy working mom of 3. On Saturday, the 39-year-old almost famous actress and mother of 3 shared a photo of herself breastfeeding 3-month-old daughter Rani Rose while on the job.
Get push notifications with news, features and more. Following you'll get the latest updates on this topic in your browser notifications.
When you're working, but baby's gotta eat, she captioned the picture, taken by photographer Nino Munoz.
Want all the latest pregnancy and birth announcements, plus celebrity mom blogs? Click here to get those and more in the People Parents newsletter.
Hudson welcomed Rani Rose on October 2nd. The little girl is Hudson's first child with boyfriend Danny Fujikawa, 32, though not necessarily her last.
On Thursday, Hudson stopped by the Today Show, where she revealed that she's thinking about having more children. "I always thought I'd have 4 to 6 kids," Hudson said. "That was like, when I was really little, I thought that. When you come from a big family, you either don't want kids or you want a lot of kids.
So I always thought I'd have more kids." Hudson's romance with Fujikawa seems to have sparked the Fabletics owner's baby fever.
"At one point I was like, oh, maybe I'm done. And then I met Danny and was like, alright, I got to pump them out for him," Hudson said, adding she doesn't necessarily have a plan yet, but hopes it works out that way.
He needs a boy. He needs his own boy. As for Rani Rose, Hudson still has her hands full, even though the little girl is already sleeping through the night.
"We were just talking before we were airing. I'm in the breastfeeding constantly now, and I'm trying to figure out how to balance the breastfeeding and the work, which is always a mother's challenge," Hudson told Today co-hosts Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb.
Even moms that have multiple kids, and it's just hard with the pumping. I have one friend who is a milk machine.
"I wish I was a milk machine. I'm not. I need to pump, and I need to be on it." In addition to Rani Rose, Hudson is also mom to 7-year-old son Bingham Hawn from her relationship with ex-fiancé Matt Bellamy, and 15-year-old son Ryder Russell from her marriage to ex-husband Chris Robinson. "Both boys have been sweet to their younger sister," Hudson said, though the age difference is still hard to grasp for the actress, especially between Rani Rose and Ryder Russell. 15 years and a newborn is really quite amazing to watch," Hudson said. "It's like a completely different generation."
My son looked at me and he goes, "Mom, when I'm 30, she's going to be just turning 16.
"But that's wild that I'll have a 30-year-old kid and a child in high school." The age difference prompted Guthrie to ask Hudson what's different about being a mom at 39.
"I'm definitely more responsible. I'm definitely a better parent. I'm not messing up Rani as much as I messed up Ryder," she joked.
"My life is just different. I'm doing different things," Hudson continued to Today.
"You know, Ryder and I had this 7 years of like, nomad, gypsy life. It was amazing.
He was attached to my hip, we traveled the world and he came everywhere with me, and I was shooting movies.
And then you add another one into the mix, and it just becomes a little bit more challenging."
"I tried to do that, and I realized I had to kind of hunker down at home a little bit more.
Now I have a really good balance. She added, "Honestly, it's like trial and error."
The first one is the guinea pig. Hudson recently became the newest ambassador for WW, formerly Weight Watchers. In December, the actress talked to people about joining WW and working off her baby weight. "It came at a perfect time for me, because at this point after having 3 babies it's like sense memory.
You want to start getting back into shape and to get strong again and focus on your own personal health," Hudson said.
"It's hard when you have babies. Everyone comes before you, and you have to find that time to just focus in on yourself."